They think I've been kidnapping children.
Wynn, is that you?
Also, there's something. Look out for.
I move around. It's just feathers, right? It's not like feathers attached to bodies, right? Right?
You reach around and move the feathers, and you feel more than just feathers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I said I wouldn't cry, but oh my god, I'm so sorry.
The group escaped a small Void's Embrace hideout in Dead Man's Drop Forest and made their way to a town called Woodrow, only to discover that they've been branded and are being hunted. After a perilous run through the forest during the night, the group has gone their separate ways from an adventurer named Mo. Heartbreak. With uncertainty and a new town on the horizon, the party hopes to gain answers, or at least a sense of what to do next, from a well-traveled merchant in the south. How are they being tracked, and by who? How do they remove the mark, and what does it do exactly? Most of all, what's next for this group of people? You guys are making it to the town. This town is small but well built. Sturdy homes made of wood and stone overlooking the beautiful waters below. It's peaceful for most everyone except for Apple. She sees familiar faces and a path leading off into the woods towards a home left behind. It's a mix of feelings. A small otter-like man yells out as he pulls a wagon through the town carrying dozens of unique items. A well-traveled merchant that Apple you would recognize but have never yet greeted. So this guy is a unique-looking individual with colorful, fine fabrics and a happy, welcoming grin. He rings the bell in his cart, calling people to his wares, while a small humanoid bird-like individual shuffles shyly behind him, a hand-stitched hood nearly covering her eyes, and many various bits and baubles strung up around her, and like a little bell on a stick. So they're shuffling through town as you guys get in, and you know that was the person you were sent to go and see if they could send you anywhere or give you any answers to do with the mark that you all have found yourselves with.
So what's this town really like known for? Like, I know we're supposed to be here looking for a merchant, but you said you're from here, right?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, yes, I grew up here and spent my whole life here. So yeah, this is a small, rural town. They love water and water things. Yeah, that's all you really need to know.
That's it?
Pretty much. Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of like very surface level things there. Right?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fun other things.
I don't know. There's just not really a lot that happens out here. People don't come here to like visit, you know.
Oh.
But, like, did you get into any trouble as a kid?
That's an interesting question. Not really as a kid, no.
Did you get into any trouble as an adult?
Well, I guess you guys should know that, like, I kind of was run out of town relatively recently.
Oh, is that why everyone's staring at you?
Oh God. Oh,
There are definitely
she's
people who
going
are
to
farther away,
turn.
like, looking.
She's immediately going to turn into a little mouse, a Lumi mouse.
He's like, the pigeons all fly away, like out from the spot where it happens.
A flutter of feathers. Okay, yeah, maybe it's best that I stay in this form. I'm really not welcome here.
like on a scale of like 1 to 10, like how not welcome? Like, is it like 10 is like kill on sight, and like 1 is like
Mhm.
you like, I don't know, sold somebody some moldy bread or something.
We may be approaching pitchfork territory.
So like a strong
Not even
7.
on the scale.
It's like a 7.5. Yeah. Well, the short version is that they think I've been kidnapping children. And I'm pretty sure that based on recent events, the children are being kidnapped by the people that kidnapped us. You guys should know I have never kidnapped a child in my life.
Oh, good. That was the question I was gonna ask. you
No,
next.
no, I would never. Why would I? I don't. It's not my thing.
Right.
It's not my thing. I'm more of, like an animal kind of person.
Wait, so you kidnap animals?
No. The animals that are around like being around. They can leave whenever they want.
Right.
But yeah, I kind of have lived
as
on
a
the
mouse.
edges of town for a while, and I've not really been that much of a people person, and I guess I'm a little like different. And so because of that, the townspeople are like, yes, the crazy witch that lives on the edge of town kidnaps children, obviously. So,
How loudly do you say that? I mean, you're a little mouse, right?
that pretty loud. I guess.
But
She
then,
probably
like, a
doesn't
little
have
voice.
good volume control.
Yeah. Like coming from like the like.
Yeah.
Wait, does your palette change based on what animal you become?
I think I am realizing that, yes. If you have any like fermented dairy, I'd probably like that.
Cheese.
Yeah, that.
Fermented dairy.
Is that not what cheese is?
That is what cheese is, but it doesn't sound appetizing. Like it doesn't sound like, oh, here's my fine selection of fermented dairy, all sliced up on a wooden platter for you.
Well, speak for yourself, because this form, it just sounds irresistible.
We have words for these things. It's a cheese board or a charcuterie board. There's all sorts of different things. You can make it sound fancy. There's some fancy cheeses out there.
I'll eat any cheese. Fancy, not fancy.
So Wynn does not have cheese, but he
Oh.
would immediately just go to find a merchant who may have cheese.
Barry, the merchant, the obvious plot point, yells out, I have a sale on cheese right now.
Get your cheese
Oh.
here.
Very
Wow, how
convenient. It's wild.
How convenient! Wow, I was just looking for some cheese.
A random other villager goes, can you list all of your cheeses?
All of the cheeses, of course,
Yes.
of course. So there's pepper jack. There is there's Parmesan.
Yep, those
Yeah.
are cheeses.
Yeah, we got Brie, cheddar.
Did you say pre?
Yeah, it's a new type of cheese. Brie. It's because it's
Is it milk? Is
Is
it
it-
pre cheese?
No,
Brie
look.
cheese?
Oh, well, you know how everyone usually calls cheese fermented milk. This is just pre.
That's kind of gross sounding.
It's just before.
Okay.
Look, do you want any of the cheese or not?
Oh no, I'm allergic.
I want to
What?
try some of that.
Oh, okay, yes, of course. You want some of the pre?
Yeah, that
okay, how
sounds
much?
actually especially
I
appetizing.
can give you like a slice or something, but like how much? You're very small. Like how much is a lot for you?
Yeah, well, I'll find a gold.
I do have
just real quick and go,
provolone.
Enough of just enough for us to like maybe do like a sample round.
Oh, yeah, I could get my little sampler tray that has all of them. I cut them into little triangles and put toothpicks in them.
Oh, that's perfect.
He like goes and reaches it, and then he's like, "There you go." And it's this like nice board that just got a lot of different cheeses speckled around. Yeah, try and see which ones you like.
I think with a mouthful of cheese, Apple is like, this is the guy we're looking for, by the way.
Where you're like,
Yeah. Cheeks like loaded up.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the okay. Actually, very convenient that you sell cheeses, but
Oh, I sell all sorts of things. See this compass right here? And he pulls out a weird-looking compass that it has no directions on it. It just has a dial that just goes in little tabs. Okay, if you ever need a lot of salt, this will point you towards the salt.
salt.
Yeah, salt.
Is it like sea salt? Like
Just any type of salt.
oceans? Or
And if you're in the ocean, it will point you to where the most salt is in the ocean.
salt?
So then, do you choose what kind of salt that you're looking for?
No, it's just whatever the most salt around.
The compass starts going crazy, and then you see as the little bird individual with dark feathering and a very shy face kind of like pulls a little jar of salt up like in front of their face, and it goes,
Yeah, and it goes.
and then the compass points at it, and they're just like,
Oh, thank you, Chirp. Yes, see? Yep.
And that's just like normal salt. That's like table salt.
Yeah, it could be other salt.
Yeah, I like we need it.
But what if you were like a salt merchant? I don't know what you guys do.
there?
I don't think you should assault a merchant. I don't think that's a good idea.
I agree. That's
Eh.
good. You're funny. Okay, so yeah, what do you need? What'd you need?
I'm
So
Okay,
did you want
um,
the compass? I guess I'm confused.
no. We don't need. No, we're all good. We're all good on the compass.
It's half off.
So we were actually referred to you, by a innkeeper back in Woodrow because we have a little bit of a situation on our hands.
Oh, I thought it's not on your wrist.
No, quite literally, it's on my hand.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hmm. Can I? May I?
Does anyone around the town like look at us as we all just hold up our hands?
You guys are all like this issue right here is very
This
bad. We
thing.
don't
But-
want
but
anybody to
question-
know.
Question: does it actually still glow even though there's no wood, fire, fancy wood?
Yeah.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops.
I'll roll to see if any nearby people like look over at you guys doing this. Should it be a high or low row? I guess I didn't think about it before.
You should have thought about it. That's
Oh.
a 19, David.
Oh yeah. This little like otter guy like crawls over. He's in his little like cart and looks closer. Gets like really close to your hand. You have any dealings recently with any culty individuals?
You could say that. Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. If too many people find out about that, you might be hunted down. You know, if you're having problems with that at all, I did hear some rumors. You know, I like to keep my ear to the ground when I travel for my wares, that there is an expedition being currently mounted by the capital. They're going to, it's like a spooky island, you know, not a lot of people go there, but it might have the answers that you need. It seems like there used to be, the rumors say, a lab there that the Void's Embrace used, and so they're going to check it out. I don't know, it could be a good place to see what's going on with your whole issue there.
What next then? Do we just go in that direction? Do you have a point of contact that we need to speak to? Is there...
Oh, I mean, if you guys do want to go there, my ship that's heading towards Avarice will be passing right by there. Can help give you passage there.
Does that mean you're gonna drop us off at the island, or like we gotta swim?
Oh, I'll give you like a dinghy, and you can get on there close. I'm not parking my ship there. No, that'd be crazy. If you are willing to go, like if you want to, all I would ask is you help me finish loading up my ship, and then, you know, just like do a favor for me sometimes in the future if I need one. Just one favor, no, nothing big.
Well, what kind of favor did you have in mind?
Oh, it'd just be a favor, like just nothing like too big. He's like holding out his like little otter paw to shake.
I'll shake.
Okay.
When you shake, a little bracelet that was on his little otter, like all the jingle stuff, twitches and moves. Little legs like crawl like a centipede up his hand onto yours and around your wrist, Mert, and then shing, and then close. And then he's like,
It's like some Scorpion King stuff.
yeah,
Here.
yeah. So he does that, and he's like, oh, don't worry about that. That's just to signify that the deal was made.
Oh,
Apple, after seeing that, is like, before I shake, tell me what you know about missing children.
On that same moment. Wynnd, this is when you're seeing some of the people who are loading up the items and stuff on the ship. You're seeing a couple of crates being loaded, a couple of barrels, and one of the barrels out of the top, there's a little bit of a hole, and you see what looks like a tail sticking out, and this looks quite familiar. You see a little bit of fuzzy butt, and you see that the barrel's shaking, but the person kind of just ignores it. They're probably used to all kinds of strange things for this merchant, but they quickly go to load it up.
There is no freaking way I know that tail anywhere. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Okay, bye.
When you're running over, and everybody who's loading up the ship saw you guys talking to Barry, who's kind of in charge with the cargo getting loaded. So they don't think anything of it as you're kind of running over to the barrel that's loaded up.
Hey,
what do you do?
Hold on. Don't. What's your name?
To the person who's holding the barrel?
Yes.
My name's Joe. What? You
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna just tell you right now, that those goods are contaminated, and you're probably gonna have a much better time just throwing it overboard right now. In fact, I'll pay you a handful of gold to do that.
Oh. Wait, how much is a handful of gold?
I don't know. We're playing Bag of Heart. It's just a handful of gold.
That is what it says. It's a handful. So like little pouches of gold.
Define right now what a handful of gold is.
Your hand or my hand?
Actually, that's very important. And they look at your hand and then their hand, and then they're like a rather large individual carrying this like big barrel. They look like they're part ogre, and they're just like very beefy, and they're like, my hand full of gold.
All right, fine. Your handful of gold.
Oh, well, okay, sounds good to me. I don't know. And then they just chuck the barrel into the water.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
oh no. That's not very good.
They're stalking from the barrel. Are you just accepting that this barrel like splashes
It's just starting to,
into the water?
If I can just hold my breath for a little bit longer, then we're good. Then nobody will know that I made it onto the ship.
You suddenly feel as your buns are. I have to be careful about the phrasing. I was about to say, whoa!
Especially as you started with buns. This is the beginning.
Nope. Anyway, so
Now go on.
you feel that there is ocean water that seems to be seeping into the barrel. I caught myself. That would have been
don't
very
know what
embarrassing.
you're about to say, but they just like immediately the legs start grabbing onto the end of the barrel and they're stuck, so they're like, wait, whoa. I only got a bit of air in here. Wait, hold on. That is the ship overboard? No, that's water. Okay. One second. What? Wait a minute. You just throwing goods overboard like that? That's just not fair. Okay. And then they're like going to pull themselves, push them fully out, and then out pops like their head and everything, and then they just shake as if they cannot touch water for like 1 second, and then looks straight up. Is like, I can't swim. Get me back up right now.
Oh, you two can't swim.
No, I cannot. Who said that?
Hi.
Do you lean over the edge of the ship and just wave as you see like the woman walks away with some gold that you paid?
Wynn, is that you?
Of course it's me.
What are you doing here?
I was on a job. What are you doing here?
I was also on a job, and help me out if you can't.
Oh, come on. You know, we both know that you can easily make the jump from that barrel over to the edge of the dock.
Easily make the jump. You know, if Mom was here, she would tell you to help me out.
Well, I mean,
No. How much is it to jump?
Oh, you want to do an agility check?
Yeah.
Okay, do your agility. Oh, you have advantage too
It's
if
a
you wish to
double
add a
11.
d6. Oh,
I don't
that's
need
a
it.
crit. Okay,
That's 2
never-
11s.
okay. Yeah. So you make it. Like you make it look easy with how well you just kind of like spring up and get onto where Wynnd is on the ship.
They just put their arms out and they're just like, hug me, brother, and just like fully expecting to be caught, and not at all just like let off to like the ground, and they're just like have a very sinister smile to be out of the barrel. We're out in public, so now that I'm out of the water, just let me put this back on and okay, all right. So you gotta get me on this ship. What do you have? And starts like patting you down.
I don't got nothing on me. Hold on.
No, you have to have something. You have an extra ticket. Just okay. How about this? We do the plan that we did back all the way back in like remember that island where I stood on your shoulders and we were like a very tall Seymour.
Whisper, I hear you.
Yes.
I don't think that's gonna work right now because they literally saw me at my current height.
How am I gonna get on this boat? Look, okay, I need to get far away from you.
Look, we'll just
all I need
get
to
you
know.
on this boat. It's fine.
All right, but you have to understand something. I'm a bit of a pickle. All right, just a good little bit of trouble, and I can't walk onto this boat as myself. That's the problem.
Did you get in trouble with the merchant or something?
They're going to like look around for any kind of. Are there any kind of posters or anything around here?
There's
Yes.
definitely like a wanted poster. It's kind of in the exact moment that you're talking about, like, oh yeah, I'm in trouble. There's just like one that blows through the wind, like past you, like
They
I
just
don't even
grab
know.
it, and then they eat it, and then just like, okay, all right. My name is Cammy. Okay. All right.
Cammy. That's what we're going with.
Tammy? You didn't like Tammy? Okay, fine. All right.
No, Tammy's better. I thought you said Cammy.
Now I'm
Whatever.
confused.
Okay, Cammy, Tammy, doesn't matter.
Okay.
We'll call
I'm
you
your
Tammy.
No, I'm your 4th cousin removed.
Second.
Negotiate. You know what? 3rd, and we'll make it a half cousin.
Okay, but you gotta put this mask on and you gotta keep it on the entire time. Otherwise, they're gonna think that we're directly related.
Yeah, they have a like almost brown mask that they put on first, and like they hide for a second because it has the what is it called? The signature look. As soon as they see Wynn's face, like the one that they have, they put it on top, and they're just like, okay, all right, but this way we're doubly covered.
We can talk about the details later, but
Oh,
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much trouble are you in? Because
So
one
does
of the
this
people
scale go to 100?
No, I literally said a scale of 1 to 10.
I know, but if it could go to 100, I would say it'd go a little close to 100.
What did you do?
See, this is what I didn't
Okay,
want to talk
you know what?
about.
I don't
This is
care.
What I didn't want to talk
I don't
about,
care.
okay?
I don't care.
This is
I don't
the
care.
first
I don't shut.
accusations
Shush.
come in, and all I-
Shh. We're at about a 7.5 right now with one of the other people, so we're gonna keep a low profile, okay? As soon as we get the boat loaded on, then we are all good to go.
Mert begins walking up with one of the boxes that they were assisting carrying.
Oh,
Well, hello there.
hi. I'm Mert Apple Blossom. Really nice to meet ya. Are you on the ship?
Yes, I am boarding now.
You know,
Oh, great.
but
Yeah.
this is a
I'm gonna-
crazy coincidence. This is my third cousin, Fran. And Fran here actually works on this boat and is going to come with us to the capital.
Oh, that's amazing. Hi, Fran. What an odd coincidences. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
I
just
love a good
right.
coinky dink. Yes, Fran. You can also call me. My mom likes to call me Tammy.
How do you get Fran from Tammy from Fran?
It's like family names, you know? It's like, oh, we
Just-
got such a it's a matriarchal family, so you've got a lot of like powerful woman figures in our lives, so it's always got to be like all the aunts and stuff.
Yeah, you always have
Oh.
to have like a couple of different like nicknames. I mean, you always have to have a couple different, middle names, and so they probably like picked one from there.
Right. Yeah, you hear the girls. I got a lot of siblings myself. Lots of names to remember, and they just kind of get all jumbled, and then you just kind of start naming them whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it happens.
Yeah, totally get it.
Let me
Here
help
you
you
go.
with that.
Yeah, I hand you the box.
They turn back and like move. I move like a mask a little bit to like wink at Wynnd, and they're just like,
Mert, you were saying something about a merchant.
I'm just gonna go back to grab another box and grab Apple.
Oh, okay, yeah, Apple, I imagine was still eating some cheese and just talking to
Mm.
Barry. But if you had
I
something
think
else you're
she's
doing.
cartoonishly overfilled herself on cheese and
Oh,
is
like
laying on her
big?
back with
Yep.
like a belly.
All right. Okay, we're going to have to just pick up a box. Real quickly, just pick up a box, come with me, group huddle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, yeah, got a box.
All right, we're going to pick up a box. I imagine that like Wynn just kind of like tosses Apple on top of the box.
Okay, all right. Don't want to move too fast. Too much cheese.
All right, how does that like transfer whenever you transfer? Then never
It's
mind.
just
I
one
don't know. I just
thing.
learned like yesterday that I turn into animals.
I mean, that's also very true. Okay. Wynn's gonna quick look around, make sure that we're all alone.
Yeah, I would say you still see people milling about, but there's enough distance between that like no one's like right next to you.
All right. So, I don't want you guys to panic, but there is a little bit of a situation.
Oh god, they figured out who I am, didn't they?
No, it's actually worse than that.
Oh.
So, you know how we're at about like a 7.5?
Yeah.
So,
surprise. I mean,
hi, this is my sibling, this situation.
Oh, you said this was your third cousin, not removed, but your cousin.
I just go
Bring it.
around, start shaking each hand, and I mean like from left to right to left to right. Each of them gets like a one like, hello. You see, this is nice. This is nice. We're meeting family, just meeting friends. You making friends? Oh my god! You see, I knew the kids who like were teasing you were wrong, but yeah. You can call me Whisper. I say like I think I'm definitely older than him, but like a couple seconds. The number varies. My mom has our mother. She has a couple different stories, but nice to meet you. Professional. What are you telling them these days?
We solve problems.
Professional problem solver. Nice to meet you.
Oh, really nice to meet you too. Hi there, Whisper. Wait, or Fran, or
All right, so this is where
Tammy?
we're gonna have to crash course on lying. Okay, you have to forget the truth, and you have to really believe everything that is going to be told to you right now. Okay, so completely erase your mind. This is the story. This is Fran. Fran is our third cousin from my uncle's side, and Fran is somebody who is from this village who's trying to we ran across them in the town, and they were also wondering if they could go to the capital. So we told them about the deal with Barry. So they're picking up boxes and putting things up on the ship as well.
Gonna be honest with ya, not gonna remember a single thing.
I feel like I just learned a lot at once, and I might get some details
Yeah,
crossed there.
I'm just gonna stick with Fran. Hi, Fran.
Yeah, I
Or
like
Tammy. I don't.
Good.
No, Fran.
Fran. Okay. Hi, Fran.
Perfect.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So,
Wait,
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
so
I
you
know.
mentioned Wynnd, we were at a 7.5 before, and then you said it got worse, and then you introduced us to your sibling cousin. So what does that mean?
So I asked Fran here about the same question that I asked you about on a scale of 1 to 10 about like how much in trouble we are. Fran asked if it goes past 10.
You really like scales.
Wait,
Like-
have you
I never really
like,
did well
scurries
in
up
math.
to the edge of the
Ugh.
box, and she's like, did you kidnap children?
Have you been kidnapping children?
Wait, whoa, hold it here, okay? Okay, we haven't even left port. We're just still on top of the water. There's nothing here about children, okay? I am a professional problem solver. That's always how it's been. Now, can kids be a problem? Sure. Not
Yes, they
my
can.
problem.
Thank you, boys.
Who said that?
Before we officially leave, I kind of need to check back on my house. I just need to see how things are over there.
Mhm.
Is that okay? It's not too far from here.
I mean, we're leaving in like an hour. How far is this place?
How far is my place from outside of town?
It's not far. This is
Yeah.
a tiny town. Like,
And
it's
that's
not.
up to you, you goober.
Okay. Well, it's just like that. You see that like long winding trail that kind of like goes into the woods, but like it's like maybe a little creepy and like maybe like a witch lives there.
Like a yellow brick road?
Not as nice as the Yellow Brick Road. Like a
So
loose.
we're going with you back out there.
I mean, you don't have to.
No,
But I just need to-
It's fine. I gotta keep the cover of that. I'm not a loner. I mean, don't worry about it. I'm sticking with my
Right.
sticking with-
It's probably better that we all go together. That way I could keep my eyes on Fran, and we'll also be able to finish up this loading real quick. We'll be able to hop
Never
over
got
to the
into
house and come
trouble
over.
before.
Never gotten in trouble before?
Like you've never got into trouble before.
I'm sorry, who had to bail you out after?
Oh, so it's always me that's getting bailed out. What do you think happened the last time when you were stuck up a tree?
Right, but like you were the first person to have to get bailed out.
Yes, I did climb the tree first and then fell down when you went to go already climb up to go save me, and then you were stuck up the tree. I get it, but semantics or words or story or context. I don't know, but something.
Well, I can just stay here, make sure they don't leave without us. And then that could be my exit to leave because
Yeah.
I just keep coughing.
No, that makes
Yeah,
sense, Kelly.
no,
Yeah,
good. I
yeah, we can
know-
totally do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the rest of you guys are gonna go to Apple's house.
Mhm.
She's gonna stay in mouse form the whole time.
Of course.
Of course. Okay. Yeah, it's just up this winding trail, over this way.
All right.
Yeah, you make a real cute mouse. How do you do that?
I don't know. It just like started happening one day, I guess. I'm not actually a mouse. Like I'm like humanoid starling. But I am also like kind of trying to be undercover here, so mouse it is. Least suspicious creature, I think.
You see that they're this is all walking and talking.
Yeah.
They just go off of like, yeah, you see, I always think the most unsuspicious one are like possums, you know? They just look like, well, every single time I pass one, they're just always on their side. I always have to make sure they're alive. But anyway, typically, and then they're just discussing like which animal they
You know,
think
you're
is
on
like
you're onto something there, because whenever possums look very like surprised, that's just the natural reaction. So that like
Exactly.
people are, whenever you see like it's always going to be like, oh, that's just how possums are. It doesn't matter like what the emotion is. It's like, oh, crossing the street killed their family. Like it's always
Why
going to
was
be.
that the next one
Okay.
that you
So
thought of?
Robbery, all of them.
It's a little. Let's move on from that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with mouse.
That's
She
not
gets
the-
very
hiding from
quiet
them
for the
too,
rest
so,
of the walk to the house.
Yeah,
like,
they
"I'm
just
noticing."
they like nod and be like, I'm hiding too. So we'll like stick together.
Okay. And I imagine as we get up to the house, it looks like it was once a very cute little family home. Small and like humble, but cute, but it's like kind of fallen in a bit of decay. There's like kind of boards over the windows, and like patches of the siding of the house are falling off, and there's probably like a hole in the roof at this point or something. And then she was like, all right, here we are. Do I notice anything, at least from the outside, different about the house?
The biggest thing that's weird to you is in the middle of the floor, in the entryway, is a toy that you would recognize that you gave the trusted person, and the toy is broken and scattered across the ground, and you know that toy was very important. It's kind of like a little replica of one of the birds that you have.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh dear. She's gonna like gather up the like pieces of the broken toy, and she's gonna look around. Normally what you would see is the house is like an absolute wreck. And it's like, but not like nobody's ever lived there, but it's like there's just stuff everywhere, things that she's collected, things taped to the walls in weird ways, and then just lots of, I guess, bird nests. Do I see any pigeons here currently?
Strangely, all of the pigeons are not currently here.
It's weirdly empty.
Oh God. Oh, my babies. Oh no. Okay, guys, this is what I was scared of. All of
What's
my
going
pigeons
on?
are gone. Well, I have some pigeons that like live on with me, like in my hair. That's the thing.
They just pop out.
Fran. Well, I'm a mouse
she's
right
the
now.
mouse.
So
Oh
they're
yeah.
not- yeah,
Well,
they're
they're
scattered.
they're off in the distance, knowing that they're gonna be pulled back.
Yeah.
I normally have pigeons that like live in my hair. But there's a lot more pigeons that live here, and they're not here right now. And I
So-
don't know what happened to them.
More pigeons than you already have here.
Yeah.
Or here.
Well,
You
Yeah.
you might just want to show her.
okay. Go step inside a little more, and she
Okay.
closes the door.
The little mouth closes the door.
Close the door.
Is it?
Just-
Just like- with a big extended belly from eating cheese.
Yeah. And then she'll transform back into Apple.
Wait, the door is closed. Are they flying
I don't
through
know.
the windows? What is happening?
I was gonna imagine that, like, you mentioned that there's a hole in the ceiling. So
Yeah, they like
tornado of
go in
pigeons.
from the hole.
Yep.
So, I have these pigeons that I guess are magically linked to me, which I didn't really know was the case. But these are the ones that like I am the closest with, I guess. They just nested in my
Your
hair.
favorites.
I get, yeah. I mean, I don't want to pick favorites, but I mean, I'm very,
Everybody has
very close.
favorites.
I've known these ones for a long time. But there's a lot more pigeons that are supposed to live here. They like kind of made it their home, and they're not here right now.
Well, I mean, are you usually the one like taking care of them and like feeding them and stuff?
Yeah, yes, but like I got run out of town. Okay, so you know, for a long time, it was kind of rumored that I was like this evil witch that kidnaps children, and kids would come to my door and dare each other to interact with the evil witch or whatever. And so eventually I started just like scaring these children off. But then there was one kid that came around and like just wanted to hang out and learn about my pigeons. And, uh, you know, their name is Sorrel. Um, and we just come around and we would chat, and they very much cared about my pigeons. And so when I got run out of town, I told them to watch after them. And I gave them this, and she shows the broken toy. But it seems like something happened. And they're gone, and so are the pigeons. This is not what I was hoping to find. I'm sorry. I feel like this
No,
is
I
like
mean-
not a great, I was hoping to like show you around and introduce you to my pigeons and stuff.
And they're just gone.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I said I wouldn't cry, but oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, you
Hey.
can't cry. I'm gonna cry.
Okay, don't cry. Don't do it. Whisper, don't do it. And then just like they're going to they're like looking around like what else? How can we help get you them back?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little torn here because I feel like, they think I'm stealing these kids. I think it's this cult. That's the thing that's happening also, by the way, Fran. But the cult might be on the island, and that's where we're supposed to go to figure that out. But now the person, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And she just like kind of like huddles down and like starts kind of like, what am I supposed to do? And she like pulls out a pigeon and starts like, where did they go? Where do you think they went? I'm glad you guys were with me. I just
Okay. So wait. You have so many pigeons kind of looking after, and like, you see, whenever we get in trouble, and they like point back to Wynnd and back to them. If one of us is down, we can't help the other. So think of this like a job, right? Gotta put your hat on, gotta put your uniform on, and you have to get to work because there are pigeons counting on you.
Hey, Apple, can I see that for a second? The toy.
sure.
And Wynn is going to inspect it and use Grim Psychometry with a 13 with failure.
Okay, roll.
Apply to objects too.
While inspecting a creature, a location, or an object within very close
That's my
range.
brother.
First, you see the crash of the toy landing on the ground, shattering into pieces, and then you see as a little kid is running through the woods, with some pigeons in his arm and holding the toy as well. You see some shadowy figures, and then you hear some people shouting, and then you see as the pigeons are quickly shoved into a kind of like trunk that is in the corner for safety, and the kid says, "I'll be back," and then runs, and it cuts back to once again the toy shattering. But yes.
Is the trunk still in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay.
What?
What? You like zoned out there for a minute.
Yeah, what's up with all that?
You said it was like a young boy, right? They gave this
Yeah.
to? We might want to check that chest.
Oh. Why? Are they hiding in there? I'm gonna Apple's gonna like slowly walk up to the chest. I feel like the music is so
It is. It's good for right now. It's
yeah. Slowly walk up to the chest and then like reach out and like slowly creak it open and like peek inside.
As it is dark and you are slowly opening the chest, the first thing you're faced with is just piles and piles of feathers.
Oh no. I move around. It's just feathers, right? It's not like feathers attached to bodies, right? Right?
You reach
Right?
around and move the feathers, and you feel more than just feathers.
This is she like drops the lid and like kind of falls back. It's like
What's in the box?
In your startlement of dropping the lid and falling backwards, you suddenly hear shuffling from inside the trunk.
I think she's still like speechless, and she hears shuffling and she kind of like scurries back up and like opens it again.
And you see that inside the trunk, what you were so terrified of for a moment that you couldn't bear to really focus in on what it was, it seems as though the pigeons that were in it were all just asleep. And you had startled them when you slammed
Thank
the
God.
trunk back down.
I was like, you guys can't do that to me. Come on.
Do you think we would do that?
They coo, kind of terrified, as they had been in a
Coo,
trunk, and you just slammed the case, and they were all just nestled and asleep in
Mhm.
piles. It does seem as though they had been quite startled. Some of them lost some of their feathers, so they were scattered amongst them.
Mhm.
But they had been in there long enough that they had all fallen asleep together, and you had opened it so gently that you didn't wake them, but then you woke them upon dropping the
Okay.
thing in fear.
Okay. Oh, my babies. Oh, my babies. Oh, I'm so sorry. And she's just gonna grab like armfuls of them.
Oh yeah, they're like kind of like getting up close. You're like, ooh, ooh, like
Oh,
excited,
oh my God.
excitedly. There's so
I'm
many
so
of them
glad
on
you're
you.
okay. Oh my God. They're all here. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right, so everything's good then, right?
I-
Right, Wynn? And they're like elbowing Wynn, like, right?
No, not yet, because the child, the kid that you gave the toy to, he put the pigeons in there for safekeeping, and he said that he was going to come back for them.
Do you know how long ago that was?
I don't. I only really just piece that together. You could ask the pigeons, though, right? You can talk to animals.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's something that they could do. They could talk to animals.
Ah, okay, good, because we had that kid that we lived next door who said that he could talk to animals, but he was lying, so I didn't want to ask.
No, these ones, they can talk to animals. Mud was actually talking to a shrub earlier.
Now
There's
you're
a
just
lot of
talking.
drama.
Now you're just trying to pull my leg.
No, there's an entire storyline. There was an entire beat about how these like two shrubs. It was like a soap opera. It was incredible, really.
Okay, you gotta tell me that next time. I'm kind of focused in here on this animal talking.
Okay, you stay with Apple. I'm gonna go take a look around. Okay, I'll be right back. And Wynn is going to step out of the house. In the vision, he saw a general direction that Sorrel was like coming from or like going to. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is there a way for me to be able to like kind of see if there are any? It's probably been days, but like if there's any like indentation, any signs of struggle through like any of like the. I'm not a tracker.
Fortunately, it seems as though it had happened very recently, enough to where the storm that had passed over you guys, there was a kind of muddy footprint of a shoe kind of going through in the direction that you saw.
Apple.
Yeah.
He never came back for these birds, but there are footprints leading off.
Oh. Does it look like? I mean, I don't know how much you can tell, but does it look like they got away?
I really can't tell.
Okay. Well, let me.
How much time do we have before we have to go back to that boat?
I don't know. Something tells me that we have to get on that boat in the next like 3 minutes.
That'll make sense. That'll be good. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just ask the pigeons. Okay. And she's going to use Nature's Tongue
Mhm.
ability. I
Okay,
have to
roll your instinct.
roll. That's a hold on. Oh, I also have a circumstance thingy
Oh, expertise.
Oh,
called yes, animal empathy. That's just what I called it.
Oh, okay. So if you
Can I
want to,
use
you
that
can
to
spend
add
a
to it?
hope to add +2 to the roll.
Okay. Great. So that is a 16 with fear.
Oh, okay. So it will work, but they can't give you all the information.
Hmm.
Which one are you talking to?
I kind of sort through the ones in my arms.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Like,
find yeah, I'll pull out like kind of an older one.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, twig, okay, yes. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, there was a lot of running and then a lot of flying, and then it was dark, and then I was really hungry.
Can I get some seeds?
Oh, yeah, that would be
Oh,
good. And
How do you know how long it's been since you were put in this box?
There's a few years.
yeah, at least
Years.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
that's. I don't know. It
That-
felt very long.
It felt like a long time, and it was
Yeah.
dark.
It was very dark.
It was dark
yeah.
and-
But then it kind of made me sleepy.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. Oh, and there was
I
figures.
don't think I've been gone for years.
Oh, well, I think time moves faster in the dark. And we were in the dark.
But they were
Okay.
spooky figures, and they were running, and then there was running, and then there was the little one, and
Mhm,
they went back, I think, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the figures stayed around, and so the little one didn't want to come back.
No.
And I watched through the little peepee hole, the little bop,
The little
keyhole
the little light that
Yeah,
would come in through
that you
sometimes.
could
Yeah.
peek through.
Yeah. Oh, it was perfect beak size. They were-
Yes, yeah.
mhm.
And then the figures were there, but the figures haven't been back.
No.
But then
And they
the
didn't bring
little
seeds or anything.
little one's
anytime.
supposed to be back to feed again.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh, are they still little? That was years ago.
I mean, you didn't. They put you in here. You haven't seen them, but you've seen the figures, the dark figures, scary people.
Yeah, they went into home in here and rummaged all around and looked and things, but did not find. I guess maybe they were trying to find seeds.
I wonder if my nest is okay. I haven't checked since I've been in.
Here, she's gonna pull I'm imagining she keeps seeds on
Oh,
her.
yeah, I would be
So,
surprised.
yeah, she has like a bag of seeds that she just like holds in her hand.
Oh,
Like here.
oh, good.
What did they look like? Like, there were the townsfolk that were, driving
No.
me away, but
Folk
did
have
they look like
faces.
anybody?
These figures had no faces.
Yeah.
Faceless figures.
Okay. Did you
the
like see a
anti-face.
symbol that looks like this
Oh.
anywhere?
Oh.
Oh.
Are you related to faceless figures?
Oh,
No,
did we
no,
insult your
no.
family? That would be
No.
Oh.
You didn't no
What
such
is
thing.
them?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're better
Yeah.
than family.
You're my family. No, those figures captured me at one point and did this to me.
Did they also
But
put
I
you in a
got away.
box?
It kind of, yeah.
Was it dark?
It was kind of dark, yeah.
Oh.
We went through the same thing.
Yeah, we did. But I'm glad that you're okay. But maybe I don't know that it's safe here. So it might be I don't want this to be true, but it might be better for you guys to find a new place to nest.
Oh. We could always nest in the shed that's a little bit down further. It seems like nobody else nests there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that one's
Yeah.
free. Last time I
This-
saw good real estate.
Kind of leaky though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Have they not fixed? They didn't fix that.
Yeah.
I tried to peck in one of the townsfolk to see if they would do it, but they didn't seem to get the message.
Well, I think that might be your best bet for now. I don't have time to help you fix it up properly,
Are
but
you leaving again?
I do have to leave. I have to figure out what happened to Sorrel.
Oh, the little
And
one.
I need to figure out what happened with the kids in the town and those men or people. Like what I got some things to figure out, but you guys will be okay. I'll bring these seeds down to that shed.
Oh,
And
God.
yeah. I really got to teach you guys how to like find your own food at some point though.
I don't know. We find it just
It's
fine
always here.
when it's given to us directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
I feel like
guess
we're
that's
pretty
my
good.
fault.
Kind of seems like a
Yeah.
waste of resources and our time to find it.
No,
Is
we
it?
do find it.
Oh yeah, true. It's always
right there.
It's right there.
Found
Yeah,
it.
but it might not always be there if nobody's here to give it to you.
Who went? Why? How'd that happen though?
Oh,
I have to go. Again, I'm sorry.
So we find you have seeds now and you give them to us and then we're good.
Yeah, but these aren't gonna last forever.
Okay, but then when you're back, we get the seeds again.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was gonna
Ye-
say we need to build our own nest or something.
Okay.
This
He's gonna
is
like
crazy.
turn over to I don't know if Wynnd came back in or not, but
No, Wynn's just been like leaning next to Whisper, going like, "This is my new favorite game, where we try to figure out what the conversation is."
You know what? It's like, it's like when everybody looks at us and they're like, "Oh, you must have been born right near like the same time together." Like we literally think the same thing because I was trying to imagine what they were saying when they were like years. I was like, and I was thrown off completely.
so I might have to come back here. She's turning around to Whisper and Wynnd. I might have to occasionally come back here. I maybe conditioned these pigeons to not know how to feed themselves. If we don't know where Sorrel is. But that's okay. I will be okay. I have enough seed to last them at least a few days.
You really making new friends, huh?
I mean, we got locked in a box together. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. You see, I'm glad to hear that I can help out my brother now. You see, this is why you need an older sister. This is what I'm here for.
Older
So
sister, your plan was to get onto a ship via a barrel. Your entire butt was hanging out of the barrel.
if you don't understand the plan, right, you don't judge it, okay? If I had a waterproof seal, right, and I just really, really pushed myself into it, floating raft, if this boat sank, and they're also moving out to the door, I'm like looking out, like back and forth, and then like turning to Apple and being like you can move, you can move one by one. If it worked out, all right, I would be at that island right now sipping on some mojitos. Okay,
You will be at the island. The ship hasn't left yet.
again, floating raft, barrel raft, one woman boat.
How do you think rafts work?
I don't. Is it wood, and then you need something to push? So my leggies would have.
Do you think you can out paddle a sailboat?
Eventually, I would have made it. Is the point? All right.
You guys also hear, it's a little bit faintly, but off in the distance, you hear what sounds like the bell tolls of ships. So like at the harbor and stuff.
They immediately have like a face of, oh crap. Okay, we gotta go. They, for Wynnd, it's very familiar, but since it's getting like a little later in the day, right? So if the trees or anything or the path has like shadows, just for 1 second you just see Whisper go. They're gonna use Shadow Stepper for like 1 stress to move from shadow to shadow to shadow to be like, all right, come on, let's go, let's hustle. And then like they'll disappear into a shadow and then come out the other one, be like, all right, we gotta go, we gotta get out of here.
What?
You can
What's
transform
happening?
into animals. This is what she can do.
That's fair. Okay, I get it.
Hey, Apple, for whatever it's worth, they were by themselves when they ran off.
Okay. They're a really crafty little guy. So
Yeah. I mean, if they're willing to come out to your shed in the middle of the woods, then they must know their way around somehow.
yeah, I think they're okay. I hope. They're okay.
They'll be okay.
All right. Well, let's get on that boat.
Beautiful. And finally, definitely, I loved we have like 3 minutes to get on the boat, strangely enough.
Said like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. We are finally moving this to the boat. You guys are getting aboard. There are a bunch of other people who are moving items around. The boat is setting sail. Apple, you are watching as the side that you are so familiar with seeing of the town and everything gets smaller and smaller as the boat goes out. You guys are finally setting sail to this.
So they're leaving the port.
Yeah.
As you guys are going farther off into like the port and into the ocean, Barry is on the dock and he seems to be trying to yell, "Awesome! There's something! Look out for my!" And then it just gets like you can't hear as he gets too far away. But it seems like he was trying to tell you something else that he forgot as you go off.
Is he not going with us on this boat?
It seems not.
This is his boat.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's not on the boat. He didn't go with you.
Who's
They always tell you at cruises you gotta make it before the time or they're gonna leave.
This is his boat.
Yeah, there's crew and stuff all around the boat too, just like that were helping him load it. So it's just he didn't get on the boat.
That is water that I see, right? We're not just, it's not a dream, right? We're literally moving.
Yeah, we're literally moving. Based on hold on, let's go back to your analogy real quick.
Yeah.
Yes, they will leave if you don't make the time. No, they won't leave if the captain isn't on the boat.
And then immediate turn to like the thing like, can you swim? And just like yelling.
Oh, Beautiful.
And that's the perfect place to end it.
Yep,
like, right there.
That
Can you
is the
swim?
perfect place. It's just you can swim. Also, he's an otter man.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
yelling to
Swim,
an
yeah.
otter. Can you swim?
He does.